Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of things as you prepare your contest materials for the write-off contest for JEA. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to resize your image. All of your photos have to be resized to a certain parameter so they upload onto the contest site. Before you open Photoshop, I want you to go to your internet browser and I want you to go to writeoffs.jea.org. So writeoffs.jea.org. It'll bring you up to a screen that looks like this. This will be where you log in. If you select this link right here, it'll take you to all the rules, and it'll basically be like this. I came to preparing photo entries, and it brought me to this. So this tells you all the information that you need to submit all of your photos. It has to be in a JPEG. It shows you how to save it as a JPEG. Has to be RGB 8 bits, which most of your stuff will be like that, so it shouldn't be a problem. You want to make sure that you crop. That'll be one of the things you're judged on, so you need to make sure that you have a high quality crop. And then your photo cannot be bigger than 2 meg. And so it will not upload correctly. And all of your photos are going to be bigger than 2 meg, so you have to resize them. So it's going to show you, it's going to walk you through a photo, and I'm going to also show you. And so if you get confused, you can either back up this video or you can go through this step by step and it'll show you what to do. So I have a couple of Maddie's photos for something I did this summer. I think I showed you guys how to batch rename with this. So I'm going to take this photo, I'm going to drop it into Photoshop, and my computer is going to open up Photoshop. And when it does that, we're going to go to Image, and we're going to click on Image Size. So here's the photo. We're going to click Image. We're going to go to Image Size. And do you see how this is 3600 by 2400? We don't want any bigger than 2000. And sometimes even if you do 2000, it still might be too big. So we're going to look at it like this. I'm going to save it. And I just did Command S or Apple S or Shortcut Key S, depending on what you're working on. I'm going to go to my desktop. And I'm going to go to Mark Crash. And I'm going to see right there that it's below 2 meg. This one right here is 1.1 meg because I've already resized it. So both of these should upload no problem. The other thing that you have to do in Photoshop is you have to edit your metadata. So this is where you put your caption and this is where you put your name on your photo. So you're going to go to File and you're going to go to File Info. And while this opens, I'm going to go back to my web browser and I'm going to scroll down to where the format that it wants. So it gives you an actual format. So I'm going to copy this, and I would like for you to paste this into a Word document as you edit your captions as well. But because I'm not doing that right this second, I'm going to paste it into Photoshop. So under Author right here, I'm going to hit my shortcut key for paste, and I'm going to say this is Maddie Emerson because Maddie took this photo. I'm going to put my comma back in. You're going to, right here, you're going to put Pittsburgh High School. And you have to spell high school and make sure everything is capitalized and is correct. And then you're going to leave your parenthesis. You're going to take that bracket. And you're going to put Pittsburgh. You're going to leave your comma. You're going to take out state. And you're going to spell out Kansas. And you're going to put the semicolon back in. And then you're going to highlight advisor name, and you're going to put Emily Smith, Emily Smith, comma, advisor, and then you're going to have it in parentheses. And as you do this, you can copy and paste this into the file info in all three of your contest photos. Almost all of you will be submitting 3 or more photos, with the exception of a couple of you. I believe first year photo and portrait and theme are the only 3 categories submitting a single photo. Description right here is where your caption goes, and I'll do caption writing in another video. So for now I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to hit my shortcut key S for save, or I'm going to go to File and click Save. I've already done it, so I can't do it again. And so if you open this photo, it should be cropped the correct way, and I don't know if you can do this in preview mode. but it doesn't matter. They can do it, and that's what matters. So we're going to get out of preview mode. We're going to close preview. So in theory now, we have 2 photos to submit onto our online website. Okay, see, this is where your caption will go right there. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go here and I'm going to log in. Off the top of my head, I remember Aubrey's email, and I know she's entered in a contest, so I'm going to do Aubrey's, and then I'm going to do the password. I'm going to log in, and all of you should come to a screen that looks like this, and you're going to click View My Current Contests, and it'll take you to a screen that looks like this, and then you're going to click Upload Files. And it goes through all the tips and information. If you click on these hyperlinks, it'll take you to different things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to choose a file. I'm going to upload the helicopter picture. Actually, I don't think it's going to let me because I did not put in a caption. So you have to verify your copyright, and you're going to click Submit. And we'll see what it says. You must embed a description in the artist's name and the image metadata. So I do not have a caption in this photo. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to File Info, and then I'm going to just copy and paste essentially the same thing just to show you. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to choose File. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to click Submit. So the minimum for this event is 3 and the maximum is 5 because Aubrey is in Photo Story, but most of you, it'll say minimum of 3, maximum of 3. And here is what it looks like. So here is her photo. If we clicked View, we can get to a preview, and it says Photo by Maddie Emerson, and then and that is the caption. So here is the information. Okay, so you have successfully uploaded your first photo. So make sure you crop it, make sure you color correct it, make sure you have it in the best possible crop. You guys should be giving each other feedback, and then you're going to resize it. Your image cannot be bigger than 2 meg, and you do that by going to image size, and you don't do more than 2,000 pixels. And then you go to File Info, and then you enter author data, which is where you put your photo credit, and then you put your caption in the description, and then you save it and upload it. So I'm going to end this video here, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about caption writing.